Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Introduce us from Group 2. In here, we will present a presentation about bad communication. Before that, allow us to introduce ourselves. My name is Wilatika.
My name is Siti Nuraliza.
Hello, my name is Saskia Aprina.
Hello everyone, my name is Salsabila. I'm from Group 2.
Understanding and communication is very important in human survival, including in the business world. Communication is one of the keys to the coordination process, which involves various layers in the company's functional structure, from superiors to subordinates. However, there could be a lack of information in process, so that communication actually backfires and disrupts the work process. This is what is called miscom. If you are able to communicate well, you may find that your relationship with your partner, friend, family, colleague, and acquaintance will be easier and have fewer conflict. Communication can be verbal or non-verbal, by crossing your arms and rolling your eyes during a conversation, or nodding your head and leaning towards the person you are talking to. You can convey a lot of meaning without words. The next objective, the eye of analyzing bad communication, is to avoid or reduce problems caused by poor communication by not interrupting other people's conversation and then paying attention to the style of language spoken, and analyze the problem causes of bad communication. Communication failures often occur between communicator and communicates, partly influenced by the following factor: 1. Speak or message in difficult to understand. 2. Negative perspective. 3. Not confidence. 4. The disband between the communicator and the communicate. 5. Communicator breakdown and then decay or language difference. To bad communication problems: 1. Building efficient and effective communication. 2. Listening to the opponent. 3. Asking questions, providing information clear, and building trust. 4. Preventing and resolving problems.
This is of the problem. How to avoid bad communication? 1. Admit there's a problem and talk about this. 2. Be calm. 3. Give clear and concise instruction. 4. Pay attention to communication style. 5. Don't be awkward about asking questions. 6. Be a good listener. Things that can happen are negative. When we can communicate well on a day-to-day basis, this is usually a symptom of a large communication disorder. If a company cannot communicate its vision and goals, then the company has lost its vision and goals. That can be avoided from this problem: A. Don't use a harsh tone. B. Don't say offensive sentence. C. Call while eating something. Don't use a harsh tone. Using a harsh tone will clearly offend and make the conversation unforgettable. If you speak in the tone to someone, you just mean that this will have fatal consequences. If you are used to speaking harshly due to everyday social language, you can practice with the people closest to you to speak in a friendly tone. This is effective training to eliminate your rude speaking habits. Don't say offensive sentence. Someone mentally has problem and is sensitive to a certain topic. If the person you are talking to is someone who is emotional, that your conversation will turn into an argument. If you have to touch on the topic, try to choose and gentle words you can think of. Using soft and polite words can neutralize an emotion of the person you are talking to when discussing sensitive topic.
Call while eating something. The sounds of someone chewing something in their mouth will be heard clearly, even over the telephone. If you do this when you are on a call, the person you are talking to will be offended. If you have to call the person right away, you can finish your last mouthful and drink a sip of water. After that, you can call the person. Sample case: a 40 years old man from the hills of Nepal come to the emergency unit of Patan Hospital in August 2018 with complaints of weakness in the right side of the body, facial deviation to the left, and slurred speech for 4 days. In the previous 3 weeks, he visited another tertiary level hospital at Kathmandu because of lower abdominal pain and fever, where he was diagnosed with ileocecal tuberculosis based on colonoscopy and biopsy with positive Zell-Nelson staining. Sample case: he was then given anti-tubercular therapy or ATT, which included 3 fixed-dose combination tablets consisting of isoniazid 75 mg, rifampicin 150 mg, pyrazinamide 400 mg, and ethambutol 275 mg once a day, and prednisolone 40 mg once a day. He was advised to take ATT at the community health center near where he lives, while prednisolone was given for the hospital pharmacy. Unfortunately, he only took prednisolone but no ATT. As a result, he ended up. Sample case: instead of emergency with the aforementioned complaints or evaluation, his chest X-ray saw sign of pulmonary tuberculosis, cerebral spinal fluid or CSF analysis was performed which saw red blood cell or RBC 200 per microliter, normal value 0 per microliter, WBC 65 per microliter, normal range 0 to 5 per microliter, neutrophils 24%, lymphocytes 64%, protein 294 mg per deciliter, normal range 15 to 45 mg per deciliter, and sugar 49 mg per deciliter, normal range 50 to 80 mg per deciliter. As an expert, cerebrospinal fluid test was positive for Mycobacterium tuberculosis. Sample case: he was then diagnosed with disseminated tuberculosis with meningeal involvement and was treated at Patan Hospital with ATT. 3 fixed-dose combination tablets consisting of isoniazid 75 mg, rifampicin 150 mg, pyrazinamide 400 mg, and ethambutol 275 mg once daily, and dexamethasone 6 mg 3 times daily. He was then discharged on ATT, same dose as above, and prednisolone 40 mg once daily. After appropriate counseling regarding the nature of the disease and location of availability of anti-tuberculosis drugs,
He came for follow-up after 2 weeks with improvement in symptoms and had taken all medication correctly. And then next, solution. To overcome the problem of bad communication in relationship, it is important to 1. Listen with empathy. Give your full attention when he speaks and show that you care about what he says. 2. Talk about feelings. Convey your feelings honestly and without blame. Focus on I feel rather than you always. 3. Schedule a time to talk. Choose the right time that is conducive to discussing avoid emotional situation. 4. Don't avoid facing problem without avoiding. Discuss feelings and concerns openly. 5. Don't delay, address communication problems immediately rather than delaying them. Open conversations can help prevent problems from escalating. 6. Don't fight too much. Avoid burning up all problems or making the situation worse. Focus on solution. 7. Compromise. Find a solution that is acceptable to both parties. Compromise helps build healthy relationships. And 8. Use clear and non-injurious language. Avoid attacking or cornering language. Focus on constructive communication. You can use positive body language and words to prevent unnecessary conflict. 9. Understand the difference. Everyone has a different communication style. Try to understand your boyfriend's communication style. It can be concluded that the communication is a person or character or action that is not good, because it can cause negative things and is not good for the future. One of which can cause misunderstanding, negative thoughts towards someone and others. And the solution is listening to the opponent, ask questions if you don't understand, provide information clearly. I think enough for group 2. Thank you for attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.